but Lupin will also be in focus today on the back of the acquisition, and there was the conference call yesterday.
Yes, it was a conference call that took place on this acquisition that they've made. Now, basically what they have done is that they've acquired this company which has one drug, which is called Solosec. Now, this Solosec has been, now basically the acquisition is around $150 million, inclusive of everything in terms of the additional payouts, etc. Now, this particular drug, Solosec, which is basically used for a very common indication in the US, bacterial vaginosis, which basically occurs in women, is between the age of 14 to 49, is basically different because it's a QI, it's got a QIDP status from the US FDA. So that means that qualified infectious disease product. It provides them 10 years exclusivity in the US. What makes them different from the other drugs is that you need to only take one dose, whereas for the other drugs you have to take multiple doses or maybe 2 doses, etc. And hence there is a lot, hence you'd rather take one dose and you'd rather stick to that particular one dose as opposed to taking many more doses. So it'll be interesting to see how this particular drug ramps up as well. The market size of it is around $120 to $140 million in terms of peak potential sales according to analysts. So it'll be interesting to see how it ramps up. The net is that no, there's not much stress in terms of balance sheet because it's going to be internally funded for the company, and separately there's going to be a focus in terms of building the specialty healthcare portfolio in the US and / the women's healthcare, branded women's healthcare, because they already have a drug called Methigene in their portfolio, and this basically adds to that. So they're taking these steps to do so, but nobody can guess how successful the drug is going to be as of now. So it'll be interesting to see what happens going forward. Let's listen in to the management who spoke last evening.
We've got tremendous leverage possibilities on our balance sheet itself. While there is some leverage because of our previous acquisition, we still have capacity to take on more. And there's, of course, a continuous cash inflows into the company from current operations. So to the extent can be met from current operations, and if necessary, we could always look at borrowings for further, any other needs that we have.
Your DP status and the NCE exclusivity gives it 10-year exclusivity. The potential is large. There's 6 million prescriptions for bacterial vaginosis that are written every year by OBGYN. And we expect this product to take a good share of that market, being the first single-dose oral treatment for BV. You can look at the total market size just with the 6 million prescriptions. The average brand price is between $150 to $250. So that's the total market size. Specialty products like this, brand products really will be, our focus is not going to be the retailers and the CVS, Walgreens. The focus is going to be physicians. There's been pricing pressure on the specialty business in the U.S., but having said that, from a pricing standpoint, you would want to determine a price that makes sense, that is affordable for the market.
All right, with that, we'll slip into a short break, come back, and we'll show you an exclusive interaction with the Finance Minister.